Hi everyone, Adam McKenzie here, the creator of the amazing online training program for women called Strong and Sexy. And today, what I want to share with you is one of my favorite topics, and it's something that I love to help everybody with when it comes to making sure that they get better results. And the question that I often get asked is, how do I get better results from my training? And these things here, if you do these things, even if you do one of these things on a consistent basis, daily, weekly, you are going to get amazing results. If you do all three, you're going to be in the best shape of your life. And that's what we teach all of our strong and sexy women, is how to do each and every one of these things on a daily, weekly, consistent basis. Now, first thing here is the intensity of your workouts. And all I want to say to a lot of you is that what you think is your best is probably not. And I don't want you to feel negative about that or press the stop button right now, but what I mean by that is we often fall short of where our actual best is. And I've been in this industry for 15 years now, and one of my favorite parts about being in the industry is showing people just how much more they're actually able to achieve and how amazing they are compared to where they view themselves. And when it comes to the intensity of your workouts, if you're working at around a 6 or a 7 and you think that's your best, but deep down, and often I guarantee you, there is a place deep down that you know you could have done more. Especially as you start getting better, if you fall short of your best because you chose to do less, or maybe you just weren't sure or had the confidence to know how to push yourself a bit more, then you're never really operating at the highest intensity level you can, which means that you're never going to get the best results that you possibly can. And the best way to work on your intensity is, through the ranking system that I developed for Strong and Sexy and help clients with all around the world, is start ranking every single workout or every single aspect of your training and fitness. And if you're aiming to get a 10 out of 10 and you're falling short consistently, then your results are going to fall short. Your intensity level is not going to be up as high. So it's really important to make sure that when you're looking at intensity and you're looking at the amount of effort you're going to put in, start rating and in some ways assessing how you're going. Because if you're doing that, then guess what you can do? You take out the emotional aspect out of it and you just give it a number. Okay, like today I'm going for a 10. How was that workout? It was probably an 8. Why was it an 8? I probably could have gone a minute longer on the rower. I probably could have done another 2 or 3 reps on that exercise. That's cool. You assessed it. Don't attach any emotion to it. Just come back and beat it next time. Okay, so you're always trying to increase the intensity of your workouts. Whatever you think you can handle now, I bet you if I had you for 2 weeks, I could show you that what you thought was your best, we're going to set a new best. And you need to be able to do that for yourself and hold yourself accountable enough to be able to consistently push that barrier. Next thing here is tracking. How do you know how you're going and what your results are if you're not tracking them, okay? And it's the whole reason why part of our Strong and Sexy program is a complete online training program where they can follow their programs. Everything's there for them to be able to track, including nutrition, because if you don't know what you're doing, how do you know what results you're getting? You're guessing, you're basing things on emotions and feelings and kind ofs, and that's not really gonna work for you, okay? Internally, yes, you're gonna know whether something's your best or not, but how do you know, okay, if it's not my best, then what is it? Where is it? Is it kind of my best? It was halfway. How do you know, okay? And one, the ranking system is going to help you make it a practical decision. 2, tracking it and going, okay, on that 3rd set, I only got 8 repetitions. Next time I come back, I'm going to aim to get 10. If you didn't know that, what are you trying to do when you come back next time? Oh yeah, I'll just try and get through them again. So hopefully you're following me here and just realizing the importance of being able to track it and tracking everything. You don't have to be anal about this stuff. You just have to have a system. It can be in a notepad. It doesn't have to be an online training software. There's even lots of great apps nowadays that you can track everything. But if you're not tracking it, you're guessing. Next thing here is change, okay? What is your focus? What is your emphasis? What are you trying to achieve? And when it comes to getting better results, if you're doing the same thing at the same level, same time, same intensity level, same routine, same time of day, same whatever, you're going to end up with the same results. And when I say change here, I don't mean change what you're trying to achieve. Because that's often what happens is someone will go, okay, I need to do weights. So I'm doing weights, and then someone said, don't do weights, do cardio. Cardio is better than weights. So I'll drop weights and I'll go do cardio. All right, not realizing that you need both, okay? Especially if fat loss and weight loss and toning is your goal. And all I want to say to you here is, if the big picture is over here, okay, there's nothing wrong with doing this, sort of a zigzag, okay? Because if I'm trying to go to the same place, it's like when you go on those long drives and the road is dead straight the entire time. You're still going to end up at your destination, but how boring is the drive, okay? Whereas if you've got a windy hill, you're focusing on what you're doing, you got some uphills, some downs, some tight corners, everything else, before you know it, you're at your destination, and you had to stay focused and concentrated and adjusted and adapt the whole way through. Time went fast. Okay, and the end result was you enjoyed the journey better, okay? And hopefully you understand that analogy here is that you want to maintain the intensity level, you want to maintain the enthusiasm, the passion, the determination and sheer drive to achieve what you want. And you're not going to be able to do that if it's the same boring straight road the entire time. So change your emphasis. I change my program at least every 4 to 6 weeks. And with our Strong and Sexy program, we give them a new program every 4 weeks. And there's years worth of programs on there because I constantly want my Strong and Sexy women to change what they're doing, change the emphasis, but that doesn't mean we're changing the goal, okay? We're still working on the same goal. We've just changed. We just added some more corners in there to make it a more enjoyable ride, okay? So if you're ready to get better results from your training and you're somebody that wants more from themselves and from your body, then make sure you head over to strongnsexy.com now or click on the link in the description below and let us get you started now.